Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are well. Today we are starting the chapter 4 more about MS Word 2010 and we are going to learn some more features of this. So let's get started. Now the question arises, why do we need to use the word processing software? And the answer is we need to use the word processing software to create and edit text documents, format document, type letters, do homework assignments like writing essay or articles. Now formatting the text. Formatting means changing and arranging text in a document to make it attractive. This can be done by changing the font, the size of the font style, adjusting line spacing, margins, tab settings, text alignment, list creation and many more. There are two types of formatting style applied. They are character formats. They are applicable to only the selected text. These can be applied by using the font group. Number 2, paragraph formatting. They are automatically applicable to the entire paragraph by using the paragraph group. Now character formatting. Character formatting includes font typefaces, font size, effects like bold, italic, underline, colors and many more. Using the font group on Home tab. To use any of the character formatting options available, the text has to be selected first and only then you can change. So they are font typeface, font size, bold, italics, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, clear formatting, font highlight, font, change case, grow or shrink font. Using the font group on the Home tab, you can use the handy mini toolbar which helps you to work with font, alignment, text color, indenting and bullets. To change the font typeface, step 1, select the desired text. Click on the arrow next on the phone to name as you over the font list. The font is previewed on the selected text. To change the font size, step 1, click on the arrow to font size and increase or decrease the font size button to change the font styles. Children, in next class we will discuss some more features of MS Word 2010. Paragraph formatting and alignment of text. So first we will learn about paragraph formatting. Using the paragraph group, you can format a paragraph. It makes paragraphs more interesting. Paragraph formatting basically covers the following: paragraph alignment, line spacing, border and shading, indent and bullets and numbering. In this chapter we will learn about alignment and bullets and numbering. HOTS: when you open Word document, which alignment is present? So to change paragraph alignment, alignment is the way in which you place the text in your document. Word provides you mainly 4 types of alignment. First is align left. The text is aligned along the left margin. Align right. The text is aligned along the right margin. Center. The text is aligned between the left and right margins. Justify. The text is aligned evenly between the left and right margin. To change the alignment, the steps are: step 1, select the paragraph or place the cursor anywhere inside the paragraph. Step 2, click on Home tab, choose the appropriate button for the alignment in paragraph group and see the change in paragraph. You can see that the paragraph will be changed accordingly. Left alignment, right alignment, center alignment and justification. The next thing is bullets and numbering. In Word, you can easily create bulleted and numbered lists of items. This style is used to organize information systematically in a list. Several bulleting and numbering styles are available. You can select one of your wish to use. The steps are: Step 1. Select the paragraph or place the cursor anywhere inside the paragraph. Step 2. Click the Home tab in the paragraph. Click on Bullets, Numbering and Multi-Level button. Next we are going to learn about subscript and superscript. So let's begin this topic. A subscript is a number, figure, symbols or indicators that is smaller than the normal line of type and set slightly below or above it. Subscript appears at below the baseline while the superscript are above. To apply in subscript in MS Word 2010, follow the given steps. Select the text on which you want to apply the subscript formatting. Click on the subscript button. The text will be changed into subscript. To change into superscript, follow the given steps. Select the text on which you want to apply the superscript formatting. Click on superscript button. The text will be changed into superscript. The next topic is to highlight text. So let's learn about it. To highlight text. Highlighting text allows you to emphasize text as you would if you had a marker. To highlight text, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the text. Step 2. Click on the down arrow next to the highlight button. Step 3. Select the desired color and your text will be highlighted